Make sure the camera's right. Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ceiarra Scott, and today we are going to be reviewing or doing a book review on my first self-published book titled "I'm Not Perfect, I'm Pretty." So I went ahead and I published the book. I went ahead and I put it out, made it available to the public on the last day of July 2018. And I wanted to go ahead and allow, you guys to be able to make some purchases and make sure that you were able to read before, and make sure that I can get some feedback from you guys before I went ahead and did a review. So I've gotten a ton of feedback from a lot of people, and I can do nothing but say thank you so much for that, guys. So let's get into it. The feedback. So I got a lot of great feedback. So the thing is that I went through a moment where I was a little, I would probably say down, scared, a little bit confused, because when I put the book out, it was one thing to sit down and write a book and to tell your life and to give, personal stories and personal experiences. That's already big in itself. So to open up my life and to tell a lot of personal things about my life and experiences for me, that was just huge. So I was really proud of myself for that. But again, the book holds a lot of truth. We touch on abuse. We touch on self-love. We touch on relationships. We touch on cheating. We touch on family issues. We touch on things that, especially, and I don't want to just make a bubble for the black community, but it's so many things that I think I touch on in this book that for us as a black community, or for me seeing it in my black community and my black people, black culture, there's just so many things that are hidden, you know what I'm saying, in regards to family and family secrets and what goes on in the household stays in this household. And I wanted to be the person that was able to allow people to relate. I wanted to be the one that was able to say me too when someone came to me and told me about a problem. And I feel like I did just that with this book. So let's talk about opinions of what people thought about the book. So my family. I had a lot of family information in the book, and a lot of the family had a lot of people support me. I had a lot of people come to me and say, you know what, you're the first person that I've ever known to write a book. I'm so proud of you. But then you also have people who I touched on and I talked about who are not so happy with how I portrayed my story, or they're not so happy about, or how I may have voiced it, or they may not have agreed with how I put it in there. But I can now sit here and say that I'm okay with that. When I was first getting the feedback, it was a little bit, I think I was a little bit stressed because I was taking criticism personally. So I would take what specific people would say to me, and I would always have a comeback for it instead of just pausing and taking a step back and listening. And I understand now a lot more people's emotions and the reason why they felt the way they felt. Way more than I did in the beginning. And even if the criticism was not what I was looking for, or even if their opinions was not what I was looking to hear, at the end of the day, I can look at it now and go back and read my book, and I can see, their opinions. So I really appreciate you guys. You had a lot of people that were just negative, people that would just go pick bits and pieces out of the book, but I felt like that was going to happen anyway. I had to be open and knowingly know that was going to happen sometimes. But past that, the good. You guys, the reviews that you gave me, you guys have been sending me videos, you guys have been sending me pictures, you guys have been sending me text messages, DMs, inboxes on Facebook, testimonials of just people just crying out and just telling me thank you. And that to me was the purpose of my book. I've just been so emotional and just overwhelmingly happy. There was a point in my book where I touched on child molestation, which was very extremely difficult for me to do. But at this point in my life, I was able to, and I got that out. And just the amount of women that I've had to come to me and just tell me that they've went through the same things, or just tell me that they've known somebody who's went through the same things. It is outstanding. It is just beautiful. I had so many people who inspired me while I was going through the process of writing the book, publishing the book, selling the books, getting the books out, marketing, and I just want to say thank you to each and every person who has helped me in some way, shape, or form. I really, 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 really appreciate you. This book for me is my baby. This is my life now at this point. We're going to be making some minor adjustments. I'm working actually now with some publishing companies to get just a few, minor edits done, and hopefully to just allow my book to reach a broader audience. The purpose of this book, like I said on the back cover, is to identify my idea of perfection. So I wanted to give you guys something that you are able to relate to and that you are able to read. Sorry guys, I got a phone call. But I just wanted to basically finish off by saying I wanted to give you guys something that you guys were able to relate to, something that you guys were able to understand, something that wasn't too short but wasn't also too long, and something that, like I said, you can possibly say me too. I can say me too. I want to be able, if I can touch one person a day, if I can change one person's life, if I can change one person's way of thinking, if I can in any way possible assist somebody with self-love, confidence, strength, anything, if I can assist by just talking to you, praying for you, letting you know that you're not alone, then I feel like my job is done. Again, this is just a brief, short review. People have been asking me what's been going on with the book, what people have been saying, and I've been getting a lot of you guys who have been asking me to go ahead and post a review. So this is it. I'm sure I'll be coming back on again to give a second review. I'll probably do like end of year, since I published it July, and then this is November. So I'll probably do another one end of year to let you guys know how it's going. Again, I really, 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 really appreciate you. And to anybody who is just looking to write and they don't know where to start, or anybody just looking to begin a new venture and you're nervous, if I could help you at all, I would just say just do it, just go, just start, and that'll be a ton of fulfillment within itself. Again, I love you guys so much. I'm so proud of me. I'm so thankful for you. Continue to purchase your copy. When you see me on hand, you can get a copy from me. They're also available via lulu.com. You can get them on Barnes & Noble. You can Google the book. Any way you want to get a book, or any books that you need, contact me, or you go to the site and you grab your copy. Again, I'm still looking to go ahead and start or put together a book release party. So there's going to be a book signing release party that I'm going to be doing as well. So there's just a lot of new things going on. But again, I just wanted to get on here and to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm not perfect, I'm pretty as hell. So grab your copy. Thanks.